What's up, guys? Welcome back to the video. Hope all of you are doing fine. Hope all of you are having a great day. Right now, I'm in Kuwait in my very own room, as you might have understood from the background. It feels so good to be back. I came back from a vacation, and yeah, that's how I'm here. Ignore the mess because I am not responsible for all of this. Yeah, let's just say my sister made a big mess. So, for the people who do not know me, I am someone who's really addicted to anything on wheels, basically. I love cars and bikes. And yeah, so I do collect a lot of toys, or let's just say scale models of these cars and bikes, because I am not in a position where I'll be able to afford any of these right now. So speaking about that, I love bikes. I love super bikes, and this is one specific bike from Kawasaki called the Kawasaki Ninja H2. I think that is one of the most marvelous pieces of machinery ever made, because it's an inline 4 1000cc super bike with a supercharger. Mad machine, mad, one of a kind machine. And as I said earlier, I won't be able to afford it right now, or God knows when in the future, may or may not be able to buy one. So because of that, I have started collecting scale models of the H2. So basically, the Kawasaki Ninja H2 has two models, the H2R and the H2. H2 is like the road legal version with lights and all stuff like that, mirrors and stuff like that. But the H2R is the track only version, the very mean extreme version. I believe it has pushed up to 400 kilometers per hour. I think that is the most fastest bike ever to exist. I think, I'm not sure, okay? So I collect scale models of the H2. I mean, I collect a lot of scale models, but I do collect the H2s as well. I have a Lego Technic H2R. I have a Maisto 1:12 and 1:18 H2R. I have found this random 1:9 scale, I think, H2. So basically, I have like three. One is on the way. And right now, I just had got my hands on my dream toy or scale model, or whatever you want to call it. Ladies and gentlemen, this right here is my 1:9 scale, I think, scale model of the H2R. As you can see, it does not have the headlights, so this is how you understand it's an H2R. I've been dying to get this. It is not very cheap. This is pretty expensive. But yeah, thank you, Acha and Amma, for getting me this beautiful gift. Let's unbox it. Hold up, this is not any model of the H2. First of all, it's a 1:9 scale, which means it's pretty big. And it has working component. It has a key, lights, sound, and it produces smoke apparently. I don't know what we're in for. Let's just unbox it right now. I am losing my patience. Okay, so this is the box. So basically, it's like a carry kind of case. And let's open it up. All right, we have an instruction manual, I think. This is obviously, oh my god. As I was trying to say, this is actually not an official Kawasaki product, so hence all this random Chinese stuff, I think. Anyways, I don't know Chinese, and let's keep that later. We have a lot of foam. Okay, we have this. Oh wait, what? We have stickers. Okay, wait, what? Okay, we have this case. We have a battery with a charger. We have a screw. We have a lot of stuff actually. Oh wait, guys, look at this. This is the actual key. The real key of the bike's a bit different actually. It's not how this looks, but it's cool to have a key. We have a damper, a steering damper. To the main deal. This right here is our H2R. Let's take it out. God, I don't want to break this. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so this is the bike right here. Ooh, look at this. Looks so nice. Like, this is pretty big. Like, how do I like, yeah, it's this big. And one thing I did notice is that this is fully black. I believe the actual H2R is like this matte gray tint, but I don't care. This just looks very nice. And as you can see over here, it does not have mirrors. It has these winglets, I think, for downforce, and we have more winglets over here. It does not have a headlight because obviously it's a track only bike. Coming to the side, we do have a supercharger here as well. This is the back tail session. Looks so good, man. And this is the obviously H2R Vandermon exhaust. Wow, what a beauty. Okay, so we did get two paddocks with the bike. This is the back paddock, and we have this front paddock stand right here. How do I even put it on? Yes, so this is how we park the bike. Looks pretty nice. Okay, so I did say that this bike is a working model. What that means is basically I can put the key which I showed you earlier inside over here, turn it on, start the bike, rev it, like as you can see over here. Yeah, that's actually possible. And apparently smoke comes out of the exhaust, and this wheel spins with sounds. Okay, that's pretty nice. Yeah, so how does this work? So basically we have this tank over here, and we have this water filler, whatever you want to call it. We fill the tank with water, and I think we need to connect this battery in the back, and then I hope it works. I hope for the best. Ignore all this mess, please. I'm very sorry. This is the steering damper I was talking about, and I believe it does go in somewhere over here. Come on. Finally. Yes, that is where the steering damper goes. So basically what happens is when you really ride a bike in high speeds, it tends to have this what we have over here. And with the bike, as I said earlier, we have a lot of stickers which I'm actually pretty scared to put, because if I mess this up, it will be very sad. So I really don't want to mess this up. I'll try my best to stick it up. Anyways, this is the key, and this is the battery which we got with it. I think we'll fill the bike with water first and then connect the battery, and then let's see how it works. So let's connect the battery. As you can see over here, we have this connection given in the back, and let's connect our battery. Okay, and I think the battery should be sliding inside over here somehow. Okay, yes, okay, that is pretty easy. And we will have to close this up and tighten it with the screw which we have over here, which I will not be doing right now because I just want to test out if this works or not. So I have a glass of water, and let's fill our H2 tank. Okay, and let's fill it up. I'm not sure how much water we need, so I'm just gonna fill it up with as much as I can. Figure out our H2's tank is full. Wow. Now let's start it up and let's see how it is. So first things first, we need to put in the keys and switch on the bike. Okay. You look at that. Okay, we have the instrument cluster on. This is so close to the real deal. We have working tail lights, and the headlights are actually the H2R does not have headlights, but yeah, I mean, whatever. This actually looks so cool. I already love this thing so much. So how you start the bike is, as you can see over here, we have this button. That sounds so similar to the real deal. So our bike is on, and this is the moment we all have been waiting for. Let's rev and see if this actually works. Whoa, look at that smoke! Look at that, look at that. This is the coolest toy I ever have. Look at that, let's go! And it sounds pretty similar to the actual bike, like, damn man. I really think that the H2R looks good the way it is, because like it's got this all blacked out look right now. But if I put on these Kawasaki monograms, I think it will look better. But checking out the stock real bike, I really think that this would just make it so much better. Like on the box, you can see these decals, which I think would give the bike a very nice look. I have a light setup right here just to make sure that I do not mess this up. So this is the actual bike which you can see right here, and on the tank this is Kawasaki sticker. We do have that sticker over here. So I really think that we'll use this line, which is kind of like a crease line over here, as a reference, and just go ahead and stick Kawasaki right here, and hopefully we do not mess this up. I'm cutting this out because it's all given in this one template kind of thing. So we have cut out. All right. So let's compare this with the actual tank right here. I mean, it's not the best, but yeah, for my work, I think this is pretty good. Now on to the second side. Now we'll go ahead and add the H2 logo. This should be very easy. I think we did a pretty good job there too. This just gives the whole on H2 look to the bike, which looks very very nice. Guys, I just realized I have a Ninja H2 and not an H2R, so it does make a lot of sense of why there are lights on this bike, because the H2R actually do not have lights. As you can see, the H2R on the box is just a much more meaner and aggressive bike. It does not have headlights. The front looks a bit more meaner compared to this. So as you can see in this picture, we have the H2 and the H2R. So this is the H2, obviously the street legal version with rear mirrors, indicators, headlights, DRLs, the tiny two bits right there. This is a real intake. This is a fake air vent, whereas the H2R, and there are no winglets by the way, and this is the H2R, lot more meaner looking. If you can see, no headlights, no DRLs, actually working two air intakes. This is a winglet, another downforce winglet, whereas this does not have winglet, and this is an actual functional mirror. Onto a bike, it's a funny story actually. Well, we have the winglet slash mirror kind of thing from the H2R. This is also apart from the H2R. Two working vents from the H2R, but we have DRLs and the headlights. I have seen people with the H2s put on these and that, so I guess we can call this a kitted H2R. Now this is the rear quarter panel, if you want to call it, and comparing to the picture, this is quite a challenge actually. I'll tell you why. First of all, this is like very very weirdly shaped, and the sticker which we have received, if you can see, the H2 is aligned in this, but in these both is just misaligned, so we'll have to align these both ourselves, which is kind of a challenge. Hopefully we can do it. Let's try our best. Alright, we have put on the decals. I think this is pretty decent. Okay, so we are done with that as well. Pretty nice. I really like how this turned out. Not bad at all. So currently we have put on all the Kawasaki stickers. This one right here, which is like the main thing. This right here and the one in the back. And I think this looks pretty good, but if I put on the green stickers, I just think it'll look better. And I'm very sorry, this is actually an H2. I thought it was an H2R because in the box which we got, it is actually shown as an H2R, and in the videos it was an H2R, but we got an H2. I mean, I can't complain. I love this bike. Okay, so this is kind of like a nightmare because if I mess this up, it's over. I just cannot do anything at all. So either I stick this up properly and yeah, we'll have all these green decals, or this will stay as a black H2. I mean, we do have some instructions on which goes where, but I don't know. I just hope I don't mess this up. So we have these numbers given over here, and we have numbers on the stickers as well, so that makes it easier. But I will keep this image just for reference because I just cannot mess this up at all, and let's hope we don't mess this up. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh crap. I just realized that this is supposed to go here and this is supposed to go there. Oh no. What will I do now? So obviously, as I had no other option,
I decided to peel off the stickers, and yeah, that did not go well, as you can see. So that's what I did. I'm very, very sad about that because these lines just give so much character to this bike. Oh man, I, there is pretty much nothing what I could do about it. So yeah, we really, really messed up. So just like all of you guys, I also thought, okay, that's it. It's over. My S2 will stay black forever. But then I got up the next day. I told my dad, I'm like, I messed this up. Can we do anything? And he was like, do you have the other side which you did not mess up? And I did. And he was like, why not take this piece to the sticker shop and ask the guy if he can make a replica? Guess what? So my dad and I headed out to the sticker shop, and the guy over there was his very
Shop
good
only
friend.
you.
And he was kind enough to sit and actually design the whole sticker set by himself. And a few minutes later, to my surprise, he actually ended up making the exact replica.
This is better than
So
original.
good to a point
Thanks,
where I
brother.
was confused which was the OG and which was the one this guy made.
Same. Better than original.
Thanks, brother.
Wow.
Much later.
I think it's pretty accurate for what we could do. This is what it looks like. Pretty. This is the one which he made, and this is the one which he had gotten. The colors are also very similar, I think. So basically, what we will be doing right now is we'll be using these stickers instead of these because I just want all of them to match properly. And I think even though the H2 looks good in this plain black look, I really think these lines would make it pop a lot more. So let's put them on. Okay, so our first set of stickers are on. I think it looks pretty accurate. I'm not sure if it's the best, but I mean, I do like the looks of it. I mean, let's just turn off the lights for a moment. Pretty good, I think. Let's continue with the rest of the bike. All right, guys, we have the decals on the winglets on. I think this is the winglets. These are winglets too. So this looks very nice. Just makes the bike stand out a lot, just like the picture. Yeah, let's put on the other stickers as well. So we are done with the tail section. We are done with our front section as well. Now I think all we have left is the winglets, and we should be good to go. All right, we have another problem. So basically, I did put up the stickers over here. Bro, this looks so nice. Okay. And I thought, okay, let's put up the stickers over here. And then I realized I just copied and printed out the same stickers twice. Like this is literally the same thing on the other side. I did not mirror it. So I'll have to trace these out and cut it on this manually somehow. I don't know how that's gonna work, but we'll have to figure that out. So I took a picture of the sticker over here and I aligned it to the same size. I think. Okay, so I got the printout of the sticker in the same size. I believe it's pretty much the same as you can see over here. And now what I'll be doing is I'll be pasting this on the vinyl right here, and then I'll be cutting it out and hopefully we can get this right. Right, guys, this is a bike right here. Yes, I did end up designing and cutting out the stickers on that side by myself. It is not an easy job, but and I know the quality of work is not the best, but I'm pretty proud of myself for what I have done. Actually, I had plans to even try out gray stickers, I mean silver stickers, because I have seen H2s with silver stickers as well, but I think this deserves the green. So yeah, we have gone with the green color, and I am pretty happy the way this has turned out. Literally one of my dream toys ever, and my dream bikes. Someday I might own this someday, God knows when, inshallah. But yeah, this is our final product, and I'm very, very, very happy. Do let me know in the comments if you like these type of videos, and I'll try making more. Anyway, see you guys in another one.